As the new year is approaching, what's a better way to kick it off than a fresh, awesome calendar that you actually want to look at all year long? I'm super excited to show you this calendar I created, and yep, the theme is none other than Palia. Why Palia, you ask? Well, it's kind of been my most played game this past year, and honestly I'm still playing it as we roll into the new year. I absolutely love this game. Fun fact, you know that Palia was the reason I started this channel in the first place, so it just felt right to dedicate the 2025 calendar to it, as you know how much I love Palia. Starting with the process, where I made the calendar in A5 size and used Adobe softwares such as Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator to make sure everything was perfectly aligned with the days and dates. Then I searched for high quality PNGs of the game's NPCs. I have a great tip for you guys. If you're searching for images on Google, use the tools to filter for transparent backgrounds. Most of these will be PNG or WebP files, and both of them are supported formats for Photoshop. For the cover pages, front and back, I used stunning landscape shots from the Palia main website. I enhanced them slightly using Adobe Generative AI and Adobe Photoshop to make it fill out the transparent area in the project size. Some images weren't that much of a quality, so I had to clean up the edges and enhance them, which took a lot of time and effort. I also considered adding items like plants and bugs and plushies and gems to the design, but honestly it looks way better without them to make the characters pop up. I also added stock around each one. This ensures printing companies could cut them accurately. When it came to printing, I printed it in A5 size with 12 months, including the front cover and the background. I tried 3 different printing services before I found one I was happy with. The first shop had good cuts but poor printing quality. The second one didn't match the colors I wanted and didn't offer cutting service. Finally, I found a shop with great printing quality, but they didn't trim the edges for me as their printing machine didn't have that feature. And since quality was my priority, I decided to do the cutting myself. As for the stand, I found a wooden one on Amazon that works perfectly, and I've linked it in the description below. For the trimming process, it took a while. I made it more enjoyable by rewatching Arcane Season 1. I was preparing to watch Arcane 2, which by the way was absolutely incredible. If you guys haven't watched Arcane, you need to do this. It's absolutely amazing. I even feel like Palia and Arcane have similar art style, which is probably why I'm drawn to both. But honestly, Arcane is it's a masterpiece. I've also watched some of the Studio Ghibli movies while trimming, and 2 to 3 hours late, it was all done. But wait, before we get to the final reveal, let me show you something extra. Similar to the idea in my previous video, I turned some of my favorite items and plushies from Palia into magnets to mark special days on the calendar. They add such a cool 3D effect as markers for important events, movable and easy to adjust. Now it's time for the grand reveal. I am so proud of how this calendar turned out. I took my time placing each character so they wouldn't overlap and made sure they all stayed visible. Some characters matches their months perfectly, which was not intentional to be honest, as Tamala somehow ended up being in October as she's a witch. Halloween, you know, same vibes. Also, some NPCs looked good together, as Ani posing next to Hassian where it looks like his arm is resting on him. They look just right for me. And as I'm putting each and every one in its place, I'm absolutely happy with how it came out. I hope you guys appreciate this. I really love how it turned out, and I'm sure that people that love Palia as much as I do will appreciate this as well. Let me know what you guys think about the final results. I've also added a link in the description to download this calendar as a PDF for free, of course. If you decide to print it out, please tag me on Instagram or Facebook. I would love to see your versions. Your support means so much to me. Thanks again for watching, and let me know if you'd like to see more of these videos. I know it's not exactly gameplay or tips, but it's still in the same area of interest, which I think is kind of fun and different to watch on YouTube. Don't forget to leave your thoughts or ideas if you have any in the comments below. See you in the next video, guys. Happy gaming. Goodbye.